This is the apheresis machine. It's got a monitor up top here that's all digital and fancy schmancy. Fancy schmancy is an appropriate approved medical terminology in Robert's world. And this has got a belt that's on the inside, and that belt is selective on the size based on what they're trying to filter out. And I think the terminology is molecular weight, or maybe it might be Dalton size, but either way it's gonna spin things around. They're gonna pull blood out and push it back in and turn me upside down on my head and feed me Tums all day. And they drew a CD34 count, which is something I just learned about, which is it gives a rough idea of the amount of stem cells in the body that are already mobilized. I'm dealing with quite a bit of nausea this morning, and I don't normally get nauseated. And they said that's from the Mozobil, which is mobilizing the stem cells to get out of the bone marrow. And that's my lovely wife over there. It is our 27th anniversary today, October 30th. And so we got to fight traffic this morning, each other, and I'm fighting nausea. So there you go. It's a great anniversary, and I'm glad to be alive. And that little device right there is a warmer that warms the fluids. And I've got a really neat nurse and technician today, and they promised to let me do some video of the machine and the process as long as I don't put them in it. So I agreed. So I just want to show them that the blood is coming out. And it has begun. I guess y'all can see that. I can't really tell. But here in a moment you will see it return back through. You can see it going through over there as it's feeding through the lines. And then it will eventually come back and return to me.
I'll be back. Come on,
You can see the blood starting to return. Check out this line. You will see it start turning red here in a moment. I think.
This is your plasma. It's coming, I see it.
Oh, that's already been collected?
Yep. Plasma, since it's liquid.
Oh wow, so
Like that.
right back up in there, yeah, that yellow substance is plasma. That's the liquid portion of the blood.
You got you connected to a blood warmer. So if you're getting a return back, your blood is going back in warm instead of room temperature.
Oh, so now I can see it turning red there. Yeah, as it's cycling around there, it's turning red because that's what the blood's doing. Okay. Now it's going to start coming back through here. I guess.
It's coming. Here it comes.
There it goes. And now my blood has made it all the way through the machine. They're pulling plasma out, and it's returning back to my body now. So there you have it. Go.
Okay, so we draw like 150 mLs of plasma. We use 10 mLs as a flush for each cycle that we do during the process. And right now you're at a total of 13 cycles. So it takes 10 cycles just to flush the stem cells into the product bag that we're actually collecting. As well, you'll see later on we also collect 100 mLs of red cells. So we use both of those as a push to push the stem cells into this bag.
Okay, so that's where they're ultimately going to wind up at?
Yes.
Okay.
Later on you're going to see red cells, a little bit of red cells. Your stem cells will be in the middle, and you'll have plasma at the very top layer.
Okay.
It takes about 30 minutes for each cycle to actually finish. And we're at 10 minutes now, so maybe in 20 minutes we can see what it looks like.
Cool. Well, thank you.
It looks pretty.
It's just too mean.
And this is ACDA. This is actually used so none of the blood in the kit can clot. And we're actually giving you saline during the procedure too, so fluids.
Okay. So the ACDA is like, is it a calcium?
Anticoagulant, just so the blood that's actually in the tubing won't clot. Because if we don't have that, then the blood won't actually keep circulating into the kit.
Right.
So you see that same transfer. When it says transfer, it's getting ready to push the stem cells into this bag.
Okay, was that the thump?
All that noise.
Okay. So I just heard a whole bunch of thump, 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 thump. So I guess it's collected the plasma, and from the plasma, then it's able to further derive out the stem cells.
Yes.
Okay.
And the red cells will help as it pushes as well. So
Okay.
you'll start
I see.
seeing.
So it's got the blood up there.
So you'll start seeing the red cells coming out here. The transfer.
Uh-huh.
This will start turning red.
Okay.
On its way. So these are the stem cells. It's actually pushing.
Really?
And behind that would be dark, which would be the red cells itself.
Okay.
The darker it gets is red cells. These are the stem cells right now. On their way to the bag.
Okay. See that right there, people? That's called Tums. And Tums is calcium carbonate, and this process depletes really quickly calcium in the blood. So I take some of this, and it helps to replenish the calcium about every 15 to 30 minutes. Causes tingling in the lips and hands. Right now, I just felt something tingling across my abdomen and my chest area. Back to this fascinating equipment over here.
You probably can't see the different layers right now, but there's some stem cells in there. And that's about how much we collect for each cycle. And you have 13, so by the end, we'll probably be about here.
Sweet. That's pretty cool.
Maybe on the second one we can see them better.
It's not every day you get to see this kind of stuff. Alright. So, what do these numbers up here mean?
So this is your flow rate, how fast you're flowing.
Okay.
This is the ACDA ratio, so it's 12 drops of AC for every 1 drop of blood.
Okay.
And this is the maximum flow rate that we want to go at is 80.
Okay.
The plasma volume that we have in the bag right now,
Okay.
and the number of cycles that we're actually doing, and the whole blood for each cycle that we want to collect.
Okay.
And this is what we have so far collected, which is 2 liters.
Okay.
So you're doing good.
Very good.
And this is your inlet, the flow that's actually coming out.
That's like pressures.
Inlet pressure, yeah.
Okay.
And this is the return pressure, how it's going back into you, which is great. Green is good.
The same measurement unit we use in dialysis.
Ah.
All right. Very, very good.
I want you flowing too fast.
Okay.
I want to make sure we collect them stem cells. I don't want to miss them.
I agree. Get this thing on. Okay, go ahead.
See the 3 different layers. The bottom is pure red cells. The stem cells is this middle layer, little cloudy, like diluted tomato juice.
Yeah.
And then plasma is the very top layer.
Okay. Cool. And that's plasma over there, that yellow looking stuff.
Yes.
Can't decide what that looks like. It doesn't look like any one thing, does it? Looks like maybe mustard and honey mixed together.
Yeah.
This is the machine right here doing this thing. So I guess the belt that was spinning is down inside here.
Centrifuge? Yep.
Yeah, the centrifuge, okay. And so it's like this thick ribbon almost.
Yes.
And about how many revolutions a minute does it make? Is it
Another
like
hard question.
Some ridiculous number.
Yeah, it's fast. I had the
I used to think it was like maybe 5,000 a minute.
7,000.
7,000.
That's probably the other older machine.
Okay. But it's really fast.
Oh yeah.
So it's.
You can probably see it spinning really fast.
Oh, can you see it?
It's like a little window.
I don't know if it's really.
Yeah, you got it. My face. There you go.
All right.
Now you can see
Cool.
it.
Well, thank you. There we go. Free to you, people, educational materials. So, this is cool.
So you have to go to school to do all this, or you just hire on it?
Yeah, they just teach us the machine. I used to be a phlebotomist. I did pre-flush. And yeah, they just teach us how to function the machine. Do that good.
Alright, so tell me how we're doing here.
Doing good. You can see all the stem cells now. We have a lot more in this bag now.
Very good.
We're about 38% of the way into the procedure.
Okay. Alright.
Good. Looks good.
That bag of ACA is almost gone.
No, we have to get another bag. We need more juice.
Yeah, gotta keep the blood flowing. People, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been here since 7:30 on this torture device. Really, it's not all that bad. I just kind of lay here and snore and sleep. And these two ladies over here are doing all the work. Okay, that's what it looks like so far. So that milky look is the stem cells.
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell me if that's 5 million or not, right?
Is that what you need? Is that what your target is?
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
Preferably 5
This is
million.
17 liters that we've processed so far.
Okay.
And we need 20. You're almost done.
Okay. All right.
This is 300 minutes worth.
300 minutes worth. Okay. Very good.
Good though.
Okay, people, that's what a stem cell collection looks like. The bottom is pure red blood cells and all that peachy looking whatever on the middle on top are stem cells, juicy little happy baby cells. And there you have it.
I'm gonna let Fatima know to get her stuff ready to take you home.
And you can see plasma right there. That's kind of a pinky orange color right in the middle. And I don't know what those others are. She's told me, but I forget honestly. And it looks like the machine is still and not moving. Or at least some of it's moving, but some is not. Okay. So anyway. So there's my Alchibo catheter insertion that hurts. Doesn't hurt too bad, but it's sore. It's all nice and bruised. I needed more color on my body. Yes, I did. So that's my lovely wife over there. It is our 27th anniversary. It's 2 p.m. We've been here since 7:30-ish. And we'll have to now hang out until 5 p.m. to see if they collected enough stem cells or not for today. If they haven't collected enough stem cells, then I have to come back tomorrow. So there you have it. All right, go ahead. So now it's going to pull the plasma out of that bag. I take it and move it over to the stem cell bag. And then that plasma acts like a storage solution, I guess, a preservative of sorts.
For the stem cells, yes.
because it's my own blood product, so therefore it keeps the little baby stem cells happy as they do the backstroke all through the plasma. And you can see how the lines down here are less and less red as blood is getting returned. Those are the lines coming to me, so they're getting flushed with saline or whatever. Ding!
This is the final product.
Oh, there we go. All right. So that is a day's worth of collection of stem cells. Yahoo! Okay. Okay, through with the stem cell harvesting. Started about 7:30, ended around 2 o'clock. They've sent off the stem cell collection to Carter Blood Care to see if it's a good enough number that we can be done today. They told me to come back around 4:30 or 5. So Janice and I are kind of bopping around this building here, and I wanted to show you the gift shop here because this gift shop has a very unique quality to it that you just don't see often. So, you know, normal gift stuff, right? You're going through and you're looking at umbrellas and you got candy and I don't know, and they got a couple of shirts and Apple computers. Okay, how often do you go into gift shops and just find Apple computers, iMacs, Mac Airs, you know, and then various products over here and whatnot. So yeah, even a big old honking iMac. So sorry, I'm a little bit of a nerd, yes, I confess, but y'all might be used to seeing Macintosh computers in the middle of a gift shop, but I'm not. So, so
Probably the community that has come in this gift shop.
there you have it, folks. That's where your medical dollars go, to brand new iMacs in the middle of gift shops. Yes, thank you.